I have over 1,000 platinum trophies. Now I know what you're thinking, this guy must have an extremely average penis. Well, you would be wrong, it's actually really small. But enough about that. Did you know that only 0.6% of the population have a micro penis? Well, that's slightly rarer than my rarest platinum trophy, according to PSN profiles. My rarest platinum is Dungeon Master with 1.31%. As at the time of recording, only 4 people have achieved this, and this is because the game's an absolute nightmare. Like, it's fun for about the first 15 hours, and then it turns into just a slog when you realize there's no more content to the game. It starts off incredible, and it drags you into the depths of hell and boredom so fast. So I'm not surprised only 4 people have it. I think there was a Reddit post online about how bad this game gets, because it is mind-numbing, and you've got to win. You've got to do so much to get the platinum. You've got to do the campaign and do all of the optional things, which it takes a fair amount of time. Next up is Nogubara's Ambition at 1.35%. It's like an empire building game. You've got to win every time period. You've got to win under certain conditions. What makes it really, really hard is you've got to win all of the campaign missions for all of the different houses, all of the major important houses in this period of Japanese history. Now the problem with that is it's very luck based. If the events proc, and you need certain people in certain cities for events to proc, and it can be an absolute nightmare. I still get messages about this game, how do I get this trophy? And my answer is, I don't know. I don't know, because you've just got to get lucky. There's 3 missions where it takes place 20 years into the game, so you've got to play 20 years and all the conditions have to be right, because if they're not, say goodbye to your trophy. Empire of Sin is next with 1.65%. This game is not very popular. It's made by Paradox, I believe, and it's incredible, man. You're like a gangster, and you're trying to take control of, it's probably New York, I believe, and you fight against other houses. The platinum trophy is fairly hard to get, because you got to win the entire game solo without recruiting any henchmen, and you've also got to win the game. I think it's 14 times for every character. So it's quite time consuming, but it is an absolute phenomenal game in my opinion. Stellaris is next up, probably in my top 10 of all games. I love Stellaris. Even the console edition is actually pretty bloody good. It's 1.67%. Basically you just gotta win the game and do a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. It's really, 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 really fun. I mean, I don't know what else to say about Stellaris. You build an empire, you get to role play as fanatic xenophiles, or there's so much replayability with Stellaris that it is an absolute phenomenal game. And a game I think all together between PC and console, I have 2k hours on, or pretty close to anyway. Next up is Stranded Alien Dawn at 2.4%. Now this is RimWorld, but with people and verticality. This game is actually really, really good. If you haven't played Stranded Alien Dawn and you like games like RimWorld and that, I actually really, really suggest that you play it. Now the platinum trophy can be hard. You got to win the game on I think it's called Ultra Nightmare difficulty, which is it is actually it is a nightmare, but you can do it. It's very feasible. But yeah, you basically you crash land on a planet. There's different scenarios, and every couple of days you get attacked by insects, and you defend them off, and you build up your planet, and then you you recruit people, and your goal is to escape the planet. I actually have a video on it. One of the first videos I made for this channel was on Stranded Alien Dawn, because I think it's a phenomenal game. And honestly, if you have not played Stranded Alien Dawn, give it a crack, because I think it's worth it. Next up is Divinity Original Sin with 2.31%. I honestly don't recommend going for this platinum if you like sanity. You're gonna win the game on honor mode for BG3, except it's once a character goes down, it auto saves. It's really, really, really strict, so you can't even cheese it a little bit like you can with Baldur's Gate. As well as that, traps in it are awful. They will just there's parts where it's if you interact with something and all your team's there, your whole team will die. It is an absolute nightmare. Phenomenal game. Nightmare of a platinum to get. An absolute hellscape for platinum. Next up is Greedfall. I love Greedfall, but I might be looking at it with like rose-tinted glasses. You know, it's pretty simple. Like, you've got to win the game on the hardest difficulty, but you can kind of cheese it by using guns, and you've got to do a bunch of random things for like random side quests because there's branching paths. So as long as you know when to make saves, like, you can just kind of load back and do it. But the game's really fun. Greedfall 2 is coming out, and I'm really looking forward to playing that. But I do recommend Greedfall. Is the Technomancer. Now, I've got 3 videos on this game where I play through it, because I used to think that it was probably like one of the greatest games. Like, I think its like story is fantastic. It's like a bad Witcher. That's why I bought it. When I walked into EB Games and I bought this game years and years and years ago, it was like, this is like Witcher on a lower budget. I was like, sold. I'll buy this, because I really loved Witcher at the time. I still do. The game's really good. The only problem is, like, for the platinum, you got to win the game on the hardest difficulty, and I think the game is really great, but the combat, especially on hard, it's just repetitive and boring, and I think that's like the downside. But the game's pretty fucking phenomenal, I think. Next up, number 9, my 9th rarest trophy is Wasteland 3. If you haven't played the Wasteland games, play the Wasteland games. Like, if you're into like role-playing games, play the Wasteland games. You can probably skip 2. 2's really good. It's number 10 on the list, by the way. But number 3 is an absolute incredible game. There's a lot of talk online about how this trophy, like, the platinum's bugged and stuff. It's not. You can get it. But there was quite a while there where it was like, this trophy's bugged. It will take you. It's probably like a 100-hour game, to be honest. On the hard, you got to win the game on the hardest difficulty. You've got to collect all the notes. Highly recommend if you're going to do it. You're going to want a guide, because you need to make certain decisions and do certain things at certain points. But you probably play through on like normal difficulty first, learn the game, then play through on the hardest difficulty. I just went through and played on the hardest difficulty my first shot, back when I was like decent at gaming, and really fun game. Really fun game. And my 10th rarest trophy is Wasteland 2 at 4.09%. I'm surprised that many people actually have this one, because it's quite challenging. It's a long game. It's very hard. It takes place before Wasteland 2. It takes place before Wasteland 3. Sorry, where you go into Colorado in Wasteland 3, which is really cool. But this is like what happens before that, and how, you know, the Rangers get into such an awful position. It's a really fun game. Also really difficult. I think I had to play it on easy, because it is very hard. But anyway, that's been my I've got 1,064 platinum trophies currently. I don't really trophy hunt too much anymore. I play games generally, and I get trophies as I go. But these were my rarest platinum trophies, not necessarily my proudest. Like, you know, you got like Dragon Age. I got a lot of games, but that I'm really happy that I platinumed. But these, according to PSN profiles, are my rarest platinums at the time of recording. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed. Like, subscribe to all that good shit. I don't really cover too much platinum stuff, but yeah, I just thought I'd make a quick video. I've, you know, got over 1,000. I was like, shit, what are my rarest? Let's have a gaze. Have a good one. Cheers.
That's dangerous. Let's up those numbers!